Are you someone who likes seeing big explosions in Warframe? Are you also someone who likes nuking entire rooms with just one button press? Or are you just looking for an incredibly good reliable primary? Well, the Trumna Prime might be for you. Xaku Prime Access just came out, and alongside him we have gotten his signature weapons, the Trumna and the Colossus. All of that sounds fun, but I'm an avid enjoyer of the Trumna and I believe it is an incredibly good weapon. We have gotten the Prime variant, making it even better. You might be asking, what are the differences? Well, you can see them up on screen, but to sum it up, it has higher base damage, critical multiplier, status chance as well, higher magazine capacity, faster reload, and all of that summed up makes this weapon much better. Both builds that I show in today's video are applicable to the base and also the Prime variant, keeping in mind that the Prime variant does more damage. Talking stats wise and also what this weapon does. It is a match rank 15 auto rifle weapon. It does primarily heat alongside impact damage, 24% critical chance, 2.4 times critical multiplier with 34% status chance. And on its ult fire, its nuking ult fire, you have heat damage and pretty much the same stats. Now, it does have damage fall off, but it doesn't really matter, but you charge it up by killing enemies with your primary mode. You can see the little bar beneath your cursor, and when that bar is filled up, then the fun and the nuking can begin. It fires grenades that explode in a 6-meter radius, bouncing up to 7 times. This is incredibly good and so much fun, paired with a good Warframe like for example Wisp, Chroma in my case, Hero for example. You can use it with Volt, Gauss, with a lot of Warframes. This weapon can be extremely fun. Now, there are a couple of downsides. The fire rate is pretty slow and the recoil is incredibly fast, but we're gonna fix that through some active and passive means as well. But before we do that, I want to cover the build. This is the main Trumna build that I use. I do have Corrosive, Heat, Rifle Elementalist. I do use Galvanized Aptitude, keeping in mind it does not work on the ult fire, but it does work on the primary fire itself. And we do have Stabilizer because of the high recoil that I mentioned earlier, and we will increase our fire rate through other means. If you really want to, you can actually look at the second build up on screen right now. This is a little bit of a changed build. We have Viral and Internal Bleeding alongside Prime Shred. Prime Shred can be switched out, for example, for Prime Firestorm, increasing the blast radius and your nuking potential. You can also change out the elements if you want. The weapon is very versatile. You can make it however you want to, and I'm very interested in how you're gonna make it in the comment section down below, so put it down there. I'll read all of that and I'm quite interested. What you can also do is, considering you're not gonna be using Revenant in 99% of your gameplay, you're gonna be using different Warframes and companions. Nautilus, for example, with Cryotra or Hellstrom is incredibly good, but what's going to help out the most is Reinforced Bomb. This will increase your rate of fire on your primary if your companion has over 1200 shields, and you can achieve with this with Nautilus, with Worm. Those are going to be incredibly good for this, and they're going to help out a lot. If you use this with Wisp or Chroma for example, it is going to be even better. I love using this weapon with Chroma, especially because he buffs up this weapon to incredible amounts, able to nuke literally everything and every 2 seconds with incredible ease, making some nuking Warframes seem like nothing. But that is the Trumna, quite a fun and interesting weapon. I highly do recommend you guys check it out and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will cover the Colossus as well if I do get the chance, test it out, see how it is. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice time. This has been your lovely host, the Game Weasel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.